poster collection. I mean, comic collection. The Walking Dead. Volume 14. It's the first one I've ever read. Batman. I want to be specific with these Batman comics. I just wanted to call him Batman. It's been out. It's been since 1939. I don't want to call it this Batman. A death in the family. Robin is dead, murdered by the Joker, and the Batman can do nothing about it, or can he? This is probably an older comic, man, I've had for a long time. Young Indiana Jones Chronicles. I've watched a bit of the show. It's kind of a crappy version of Indiana Jones. It's just crap. I just like the movies. That's all. Indiana Jones Chronicles. They're not really in chronological order. I've never read this before. I've never read this before. Damage Control. I've watched it. I've read this Batman Odyssey. It's pretty good. It's pretty good. It has a Joker in it. He's clones a bunch of Jokers. It's average. That's like how it's unoriginal. But DC's done that so many times. What can they do? Joker will keep on dying and keep on living. Legacy, Batman Detective Comics. It's kind of like a virus a bit. It's kind of like a zombie apocalypse. I'm not sure. All these people get viruses because Ra's al... I haven't read a Batman comic in ages. Ra's al Ghul. He's some... I'm pretty sure most Batman comic readers know. Ender's Game. I've never read it. X-Men. I don't think I've ever read this. I've read this. Pretty good. Penguins in it. Nightfall is really good. It's where Batman loses his back and some crazy version of Batman comes out and they think it's Batman. Oh, this one was pretty good. Bullock's Law. They had to make a spin-off comic of the guy detective, the corrupt cop, Harvey Bullock. Like, they have enough to deal with. Batman Arkham Knight, the comic book. Which volume was it? It was issue 9. Volume 9. I don't think I've ever read this. It's too modern. I should mostly read older stuff. Shadow of the Bat, The Nobody. It's pretty good. It's about a hobo. It's about a hobo who finds the information on Batman. He's in danger. Batman has to save him. Death of a Family, volume book 3 of 4. I need to collect all of them. The Flash. This is cash grab. This is a cash grab. It had the Joker in it. It shows the Joker on the cover, but he's not in the freaking comic. He's on the cover. Like, I would personally read the whole comic on camera, and he's not in it. Why did I love, like, the Joker is one of my favorite DC characters. Hardcore. It's just some, action movie, Arnold Schwarzenegger style. Dark Dominion. I don't even think I've really read this. I don't know what this is, but I haven't read Marvel comics in ages. I haven't read them in ages. I should really read this. Bloodstorm Assassin has some ninja shit. Assassin Mercenary. I've read a bit of this. I haven't read this. I don't remember. Oh, this Daredevil comic is really some voodoo shit. Some voodoo. No offense. I've never read this. Aryan, Lord of the Atlantis, kind of a Conan the Barbarian knockoff. Predator Fire and Stone is really good. I haven't read all of this, but I'm finishing it. This is some pizza in Delagio. Batman, I've read this. Modern Batman. Oh, the Star Wars comics are like really good. Like all of them, every single one. This one's weird. He travels back in time, and Batman actually dies. It's weird. It's really weird. World of Krypton. It's okay. Spider Woman I've never really read. I don't really. Yeah. Iron Man I've never even opened this. It's felt so modern, you know, like in a way, like Batman and I've actually read this. There's like these like aliens and possessed, like the Martians took over the space. I mean, Batman now is in space. So what you can tell. I don't know where he's at now, but probably no good. Oh, I've never read this, but my brother did. He bought it. Darth Vader Annual. Oh, the Catwoman comic is really good. Just all these clowns, like the Joker's retired crew, kidnapped this little girl, and then some some Riddick guy tries to kill her, and some detective, Penguin, average crap. It's Batman versus Superman versus. It turns into a video game where I don't know. It's original, but too original. Electric Warrior is pretty weird. It's a pretty weird sci-fi comic. I've read a bit of this. It's really wait. Is this really? I heard this was really rare. Jonah Hex. They don't really make well, I bet they do, but Batman 66. Bane. Oh, damn it. Bane enters the ring. Bane. The guy broke Batman's back. Another Star Wars. Oh, this is a really good thriller comic. I mostly bought it for this Batman poster. You see on the back. Some crappy Batman portable video game, the 80s. Tiger is bad, man. Don't buy Tiger. If you're a collector, don't buy Tiger. Even if it sells good cover art, which I mostly buy because good cover art. Can you outwit the Joker? Oh, it's a brutal thriller comic. It's just kind of like this serial killer like dates this girl, and he's actually a killer. It's average crap of the 80s, late like 1989. Oh, it's one I've read before. Hadn't Lois Lane discovered he was Superman years ago? Arrow. The Arrow. Is this the Arrow version of the comic? I don't really care. Where's... let me see. This one was good. This one was really good. There, Batman. Year free. There's too much year freeze. Use 4, year 1. Oh, this was good. I loved the shite out of this Batman. Raiders of the Lost Ark. I was searching everywhere for this comic. Everywhere. Marvel Raider, like, I was searching everywhere for this comic. I couldn't, like, it's so hard to find Indiana Jones comics. I searched my butt off. Like, I worked my, like, butt off to get this. Like, I searched every store. Then I was surprised, I was shocked. But,
what comic is it?
Raiders of the Lost Ark, the comic. And, damn it, I saw other comics, Army of Darkness comics. I would have bought it. And there's tons of Man-Bat was a good comic. Man-Bat. I haven't really read this. I haven't opened it, so I haven't read it. The Misfits is a really good comic. Batman, Shadow of the Bat, The Misfits. I don't know. Oh yeah, I did read this. Yeah. Kind of getting boring a bit. Showcasing all these comics. Batwoman comic, Batman meets with Batman. Oh, this is a lot of comics, man. I'll have to pick all this shit up. Icon, I read that. This comic was good. Where there's some carnival accidents. More like they were all broken. It's kind of like a bit boring, but you know, it's out there. One time I had an Army of Darkness comic. That's all over the place. I can't find it. Army of Darkness is a really good like Evil Dead movie. Oh, Max Milk's comic. I gotta read this. Max Milk is like it's now Circle K, but I bought this. It was free. I'm pretty sure. Captain Canuck. And I'm a big Max Milk fan. All this junk food and shit. I love Max Milk. Circle K. Wait. Archie, I've had this for a long time. You know, Archie's is some dating, speed dating. A dating site of Archie's fantasy world. Who cares? Night Watch. I think I remember reading it. Skipping some of this because I want to take it. It's almost 17. I have enough time. Batman Beyond. Some creepy looking woman. I've never read that. It's kind of looks boring. But I bought it anyways. It's cheap. I think it's cheap. Like it was like 20 cents. So I bought it anyways. You know, you gotta buy something that's cheap. If it looks, the cover art looks good. The Batman 66. Batman 1966. Clayface monsters. Oh, go. Whatever. Clayface and Solomon Grande.
But Clayface is my favorite.
I know. Solomon Grande. Born on. Enough nerdism. Oh, wait. The Joker looks a bit Asian in this. When he's, I'm not trying to be rude or racist. Just, they're all reading all these comics. Yeah. Batman reading the comic. And that's a lot of mess to pick up. End of the research. Comic collection.